Our next honoree is Tanya Stewart Overdorf. Tanya is formally trained as an attorney in the private practice of law and has used her education to found her own company. She is extremely involved in volunteerism in the city of Indianapolis and serves on the advisory committee for the Indiana Historical Society, as well as serves as a co-chair of Spotlight, which is an event designed to raise money for the Indiana AIDS Fund. She has formerly served on the boards of the Indianapolis Arts Center and the Lawrence Township Foundation. Additionally, she was the first African-American president of the Junior League. Her volunteerism in the city earned her the Mayor's Community Service Award. Here's something I dug up on Tanya, if you'll forgive the pun. Tanya is a licensed funeral director, considers herself semi-retired from that family business, and now practices estate planning. It's a real niche for her. She is one of only a few attorneys in the state who are licensed funeral directors. Please welcome the 2012 Lieutenant Governor's Leadership Luncheon Award recipient for character, Tanya Stewart Overdorf.
I'm so honored to be here, but I will dispense with the funeral director humor. My daughter said, "None of that, Mom." The Girl Scout organization is the premier leadership organization for girls internationally, and I'm really humbled to be part of this event. The mission statement says it all. Girl Scouting builds girls of courage, confidence, and character who make the world a better place. When I was asked to speak briefly about character, the iconic speech delivered by Dr. Martin Luther King in Washington resonated with me. He stated, and you can all probably say this with me, "I have a dream that my 4 little children will one day live in a nation where they will be not judged by the color of their skin, but the content of their character." As I thought about what I would share with you today, I thought about how Dr. King was so ahead of his time and how the Girl Scouts are truly ahead of their time in advancing the development of character in girls. Unfortunately, I was not afforded the opportunity of being a Girl Scout, so I had to do some serious research to find out what I missed out on in life, and I discovered it was a lot. Not only did I miss out on the cool outfits, the badges, outings, and cookies, but there was more to the picture than what I realized. My research led me to an important, reliable source, not Google, but the Girl Scout Bible, Junior, the Girl Scouts Guide to Girl Scouting, courtesy of my little friend, Katie Warren. And it taught me many things. First of all, there is a promise and a law, and as a lawyer, I know that these are fundamental essentials in a productive society. Further, it states to know what you believe in and stand for, dream big dreams and be confident that you can make a difference in making them come true, take on challenges even when you need to stretch, team up with other cultures and countries, inspire others to help their communities, and know that you can change the world. I know that motivational speakers and corporate coaches wish they had that material. Think about the action words in the statement: know, believe, dream, stretch, team, inspire, change. What an amazing organization. I'm so inspired by the dreams of Dr. King and the reality of the Girl Scouts, empowering girls to be honest and fair, friendly and helpful, considerate and caring, courageous and strong. The Girl Scouts, they lead out of principle rather than pride. They step across barriers of class and race every day. They seek out the work that is needed in the world, and they accomplish it. They have boundless energy to engage every challenge. They are today's girls. They are the Girl Scouts. With your help, they can do anything. Thank you, and happy anniversary to the Girl Scouts.
Today's final honoree is Mary Ann Glick. As an Indianapolis native who has founded several businesses in the area, Mary Ann Glick has a deep connection to our city. She recently retired as president of Glick Training Associates, a business that she founded in 1986 to assist companies in improving employee productivity. However, she remains an important leader in the community by serving on the board of directors of a number of organizations, including the United Way of Central Indiana and the Central Indiana Community Foundation. By day, she's a mild-mannered businesswoman, but by night, she's superwoman. I am sure about that. Currently chairing United Way of Central Indiana's annual campaign. In the past, she served on the boards for Indiana Small Business Council, Habitat for Humanity, and Big Sisters. She has dedicated much of her time to bettering the community and to philanthropy in the city. Listen carefully. Mary Ann was a Girl Scout, but she was kicked out of the organization when she was a girl. Apparently, she wrote a note with a few swear words that were intended for a friend, but it was intercepted by her teacher. She was suspended from school and subsequently kicked out of the Girl Scouts. Oh my. Can you imagine such a thing, given the terrific role model she's become today? Now, Mary Ann, come on up here, but before we present the 2012 Lieutenant Governor's Leadership Luncheon Award for making the world a better place, seems only fitting that we reinstate your Girl Scout membership. By the power vested in me by the Girl Scouts of Central Indiana, I do hereby declare you an honorary lifetime Girl Scout. Congratulations.
Well, as you can hear, I was a rebel as a child, but Girl Scouts really did help me to become the leader that I am today. And the day that I was expelled, I actually went out and started selling Girl Scout cookies, so I got a one-day head start on everybody else. I am so excited to be honored here today and to be with you. And to be representing making a difference. And in making a difference, I think we have to do that in our own way. And you can tell from my introduction that I have tended to do it my own way most of my life. So thinking about making a difference and seeing the video that we did of these girls today who are making such a difference in the community, who've been inspired by their Girl Scouts and by their leaders, they're an inspiration to all of us. And when I have been asked to hold leadership positions, I try to do it in a fun and different way. And so sometimes that requires reaching deep inside of yourself and seeing what's there. And sometimes you'll find that inside a common person is a superhero. And I think that the Girl Scouts helps bring out the superhero or the hero in the girls that participate. You saw that in the examples. A girl who learned to use her skills as a ballerina to help people who were struggling after they'd had a stroke. You'd seen it in the example of the girl doing the documentary. You've seen it in the example of the Girl Scout who was working with people visually impaired. They're making a difference. And in United Way, and in other things I do, I encourage people to reach inside themselves and bring out that superhero that makes a difference in the lives of others. Thank you so much for the award.
I think all of our honorees are super women. Let's give them another round of applause.